And how do you think about dashboards? Because the consumer insights industry is replete with dashboards galore, but it
Hmm.
seems to be hard to meet your definition of insights with a dashboard. How do you think about dashboards as a tool in finding insights?
You know, I'm going to say something which might sound a bit controversial, especially given that i-Genie delivers a lot of dashboards to its clients. Yep. Uh, like most of the research agencies and insights agencies, I genuinely believe that dashboards are means to an end. If you end with dashboards, then you're not doing justice to the potential insights that the dashboards can deliver. In a world where we have phenomenal technological advances, you can actually layer those technological advances on top of your dashboard and it'll work tirelessly in the background and come up with insights or at least answers to hypotheses that you have in your mind. And that's what we try and do at i-Genie. We have an agentic layer that sits on top of most of our dashboards. While dashboards can help you to drill deeper into the data to get a nice drill down understanding of the issues and opportunities, but it is the agentic layer that sits on top that spits out very quickly what is going on, and therefore what is the area in which you need to investigate the data a bit more. Otherwise, as I said, as I always say, we are in a world where data is in abundance, it is a commodity. And if you only have dashboards, you can get lost in mining the data in the dashboard. And sometimes, you don't know where you started. And that is a problem. And that's the reason why you need to have a strong agentic layer sitting on top of your dashboard.
Well, a lot of dashboards are built by technologists. One of the interesting things is that iGenie has been built by a 40-year veteran who's run consumer insights at the largest scales possible at Unilever and Coca-Cola. Can you talk a little bit about how you've approached the dashboarding and the agentic layer that's different than what's out there?
See, one of the inspirations for whatever I have done, it goes back to two of my leaders who have managed me during the career. Both of them said the same thing, but if I had to paraphrase what they said, what they always used to say was that, listen, don't come and give me a long-winded story about how wonderful your research technique is. I couldn't care a damn about how good the research technique is. Tell me the so what and the now what. Yeah. And therefore, even though we also create dashboards, the way we went about creating dashboard is largely focused on trying to give a meaningful understanding of the so what, so that it releases time for you to think about the now what. And now with all these sophisticated AI technologies that are there, it can even give you suggestions for the now what. And that makes you much smarter because then at the end of the day, human intelligence is incredible. It's amazing. But if you drag the human intelligence down with grunt work, then nothing happens. But if you release that mind to do other value added things, then what I would say is, okay, you know what? Bring it on, give me a few choices, and then let me decide what is the right way forward based on my collective understanding of the business world, the brand challenges, my past experiences, what has worked and what has not worked. But at least I'm taking an informed decision based on analysis of all possibilities. And that's where the agentic layer comes in.